Tiger Nation, and welcome again to Keeping Your Eyes on the Tigers. Well, this evening we had a wonderful, exciting game. Yes, it was off the chain. But the Tigers came up just a little short. Out of this game, they really cut up. But we came up 84 to 78. It was a tough loss. But overall, compared to what the Tigers looked like they were what everybody had been expecting after last year, we was wondering how they was going to be this year with everybody leaving, and then we get 10 new faces. And so we were just wondering, what are we going to have this year? Well, let me tell you, the Tigers look good. The Tigers look real good. As a matter of fact, at the end of the video, I will have some highlights from the game on there. But this is a homemade video, so you just got to deal with what I'm doing. But anyway, the Tigers did real good, and we had 4 players to score in double figures, and our Lawson brothers showed up again this season. Dedrick Lawson led all Tigers with 22 points and 15 rebounds, a double-double. Yes, he did. That was really outstanding. But let's look at one thing here. Let's break this game down. We've got to realize that this is a young team, and they're coming along. But by conference time, boy, I'm really looking for something. They had everybody else ahead of us. They had us picked, I believe, to finish 4th or 5th or something in the conference. But anyway, the Tigers shot 35% from the floor tonight. They only hit 23% from the 3-point range. They shot. They hit some threes when they really needed to hit some threes. And they only shot 58% from the field. Now, I was keeping up with the stats during the game. That's basically one of the things that I like doing, keeping up with the stats as the game is going on. But they finished the game shooting 58% from the line. Now, like I said, they had been shooting, averaging about 63% from the line before that. And Lawson, well, he's a freshman, and we have to, give him his due. But he'll be coming along. He'll be playing like a senior here by mid-season, though, because he's already got some seasoned traits in him. But he got fouled shooting a 3-pointer in the closing seconds of the game, and he got up there to the line and he missed all 3 shots. I wish you could have seen his dad's face when they showed. Dad just couldn't do nothing but just sit there and frown and shake his head, But overall, he had been hitting free throws good all night long. Shaq got up there before that, and I guess that was just an omen. Shaq got up there and he missed 2 shots too. So, but then Shaq also hit 2 points, 2 free throws in the a little bit before that, which really kept us in the game, which put us back in the game. We were down, and I believe that tied us up or something like that. But that kind of messed up the game when Shaq missed those 2 free throws. But overall, we hung in there. We did really outstanding compared to who we were playing. Oklahoma's one of those big teams, and they got them picked high. I think they was ranked 15th or something like that, now. So, but anyway, the rebounds came out about even. You know, we at the end of the game, we both had 48 rebounds, but the Tigers went to the offensive boards on Oklahoma. We had 23. No, yeah, we had 23 offensive boards on them, and you know, we stole the ball from them 10 times. As a matter of fact, one of the videos that I will have at the end of the game is with a steal that Crawford did in the first half, you know. But we had 10 steals and we had 9 blocked shots. Now that's cutting up. You know, they were talking about Nicholas last year being, well, since Nicholas is gone, they have lost their shot blocker. Well, I don't look like we done lost no shot blocker, but anyway. And then one of the other things that I am so proud of these Tigers here, they had 12 turnovers. But now if you look at the pace of the game that they go at, you know, 12 turnovers to finish the game compared to the way that they played last season, 12 turnovers is doing pretty good. That's still too many, but, you know, the 12 turnovers compared to Oklahoma had 19 turnovers. Now, you know, that's big Oklahoma. You know, now they had all of those turnovers, but, you know, overall, you know, the Tigers did good. Crawford had 12 points with 2 steals, you know, and like I said, Burroughs cut up. You know, they got Burroughs coming off the bench. He's the 6th man this season, in which is going to be pretty good because he can come in and really boost up the flow of the game as it goes on. But Burroughs finished the game with 10 points and 6 rebounds, so he was looking good. I think I may have a highlight of Burrow also with one of his dunks that he's had. Woodson is supposed to be our 3-point man, and Woodson is kind of struggling. But you know, this is still early in the season, and we got to get those early season jinx out the way. But he hit some threes when we really needed the threes tonight. He was 4 for 9 from the 3-point range. So hey, I mean, he hit four rebounds. I mean, four 3-pointers tonight. So that's still pretty good. And Ricky Tarrant, I guess that's his name. I'll pick his name up. Like I said, I'm bad with names, but Ricky had a good night. He scored only about 4 points or something like that. But Ricky had a scare there at the 1450 mark. Ricky went down and for struggle for a loose ball. And one of Oklahoma players rolled up on his knee. Now, Ricky had surgery on his knee last year when he was playing for Alabama. I don't know if that was the same knee or what, but he laid down on the floor for a long time, and they finally got him up, and he kind of hobbled off the floor. But once he started getting back closer to the, back to the room, back to the locker room and everything, you could see that he was walking on it a little bit better. But it was a scare there for a moment, because really the key to this season is, with us being as small and as short-handed as we are, everybody has got to stay healthy this year. So that was a big scare. We've already got Kedron. Kedron Johnson. He's playing with a bad shoulder. He's not playing really because he's not even practicing, but he's on the bench just in case if coach really need him. But overall, like I said, the Tigers, they looked good. But like I said, now one of the things, our defense on the outside on those 3-point shooters, we've got to do some tweaking and some tightening up on that. Um, they look good compared to the way that they looked at last year on shutting that lane down. But it was one thing like I'm tough on refs because especially when we playing at home, you know. It looked like the refs got to saying, these Tigers are really coming to play, So, and they playing against Oklahoma. They must have had some Oklahoma referees there because they got a couple of our fellas in foul trouble. Shaq finished the game with 4 fouls. He played through those 4 fouls. I think he picked them up this year. Shaq is doing pretty good. He's not picking up two fouls in the first half, but he picked up 4 fouls. And like I said, the refs are calling these touchy fouls. Now you just really can't touch nobody. You got to play off of them and everything. So Shaq had 4 fouls, and Dedrick Lawson, he had 4 fouls, but Coach took him out for a minute and let him sit there and think about it for a minute, and he came back in, I guess, with about maybe 4 minutes left back in the game. And he played through those four fouls. He was still on the boards and everything, but the Tigers overall look good. They look really good. Great game, Tigers, although we lost, but hey, we got some more games coming up. Now, this Thursday at 7 o'clock, we'll be playing Grambling right here at the FedEx Forum. But overall, I am really happy and pleased with the way that these Tigers really played. And great game, Tigers. And I'll see y'all after the Grambling game as well. Catch these highlights at the end of the video. And bye now. Y'all take care.
To his left. Great job by Lawson to stay home. Tarrant with a bounce on the attack. Steps in. Burrow, the senior, down the lane.
Murray to kick. Willis open for 3. More than 6 minutes into the game.
Spinning it up, tipped it, missed it, and lost it. Heel to go quickly. Crawford slams it. Memphis has tied it. Boy, they can go quick. They did a great job of their transition.
Averaging a double-double.
On the hard drive, knocked out of his hands, and it comes free to Memphis. Ron Kruger very upset at the officials right there that no foul was called. Tarrant chipped up and in, and a foul as well. Terrific job by K.J. Lawson flying out of the lane.
Dave, we talked about it in the first half, but Lawson just have a natural feel and a knack to be around the basketball. They're active, they're energetic, they have long arms, and I wouldn't say they're overly athletic, but they're very efficient in what they do. They don't give up on the play. Tarrant with the drive. KJ Lawson.